Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. This is Dr. Leona coming in for your weekly reading. This is for the full moon reading. So this will be for the first week of May. The next full moon in May is May 5th. It's called the flower moon. Cancer, you are ruled by the moon. And so this reading is very important for you. The moon was just in a stellium. Oh, I'm just looking at what I thought that was something else. It's my moon, actually. So you know I have some Cancerian placements, right? I do. And I feel like, my beautiful Cancers, that was such a weird day when the moon was in the first house in Vedic astrology, along with Jupiter, the Sun, Mercury, Uranus, and Rahu. So if you don't know much about Vedic astrology, know that it is 15,000 plus years old. Hellenistic or tropical astrology, which is based on the Greek sort of model, is about 3,000 plus minus years old. And so Vedic astrology is what that model, that Hellenistic model, is actually based on the Vedic model, and it was Romanized over time. So it's it's just different. I do incorporate it because it is relevant today because we're all alive today in the 21st century. So both things are relevant and we need to be mindful of both of them. But Vedic astrology is really well known as a highly accurate sort of way to look at the planets, and a lot of the calculations, in fact, all of the calculations that Vedic astrologers did 15,000 plus years ago have been proven today through astrophysics and advanced mathematics to be actually real and true. There is a partnership here. The first card is always the most important for my beautiful Cancerians, and we have the Two of Cups. So this deck is Sal Biador's quiche deck. Sal is a fellow reader. I always like to give props to my fellow readers. I listen to pretty much everybody on YouTube. I don't know everybody personally, but I listen to all of them, and I support as many as I possibly can, especially those who I know have true psychic abilities or who have studied like long time to do something like Vedic astrology, which does take a lot of study, and there's certifications and there's all kinds of aspects to it. So my beautiful Cancerians, there's a relationship here with an earth sign, possibly with an earth sign, or somebody that is financially stable. This is Scorpio coming through, but I often see the two chalices. It's male and female here. So it could be a more traditional relationship, but it does not have to be. It could just be masculine energy and feminine energy. And then the caduceus in the middle with the lion, I think there could be some element of Leo here, but also of medicine and health. So your health, you could have a relationship that may be affecting your health in certain ways, so that's something to think about. And then we have this beautiful energy of money coming in and transformation. So there could be a relationship here for some of you that was stable, but will not be a stable force in the future. It looks like you're going to be ending things in this relationship. I do see this as you, my beautiful Cancerians. Gender is fluid in tarot, just because you are a cardinal sign. You are the heir of water. So the heir of water is swords. So I do see this as you. Yeah. You're moving towards an emperor. But this emperor is stuck. We have Aries, we have Sagittarius now on the table, and we have Scorpio. So it does look like the divine will be coming in to help this emperor become unstuck. Some of you, actually, them knowing you, meeting you, have helped them to become free. And we see the Two Cups here, like the Two Cups here. This relationship with this person, whoever this earth energy is, or this stable person that has money, things may be ending with this person because you've met your emperor. Not because they're a bad person necessarily, although usually I think there's some financial abuse there, but we'll see. Here's Gemini energy, Mercury bringing this in. This right now we have Mercury in Aries in a lunar house called I almost said it. I made this mistake in a video I made for Vedic Astrology recently too. Mercury is retrograde in a lunar house equivalency, or a nakshatra in Vedic Astrology, and it's called Bharani. It's ruled by Venus, and it's a life or death situation. So there is an ending to a relationship that no longer serves you anymore, and you're moving towards a new relationship that you've been manifesting this energy. You could have been juggling, or someone in this equation was juggling, possibly another person, a third party. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so this is interesting, my beautiful Cancerians. Not only do I see an Emperor here, I also see that some of you have someone with earth energy coming towards you with intentions of possibly marrying you. So this is very interesting. We have Gemini, Scorpio, this is a Cancerian card, we've got Sagittarius, we've got Aries right now. Libra coming through here. Like I said, there's an intention of someone here. You could also have been married, a first marriage, to somebody with earth energy. The King and Queen of Pentacles here, divine pair, divine match coming through. Wow. And yeah, like I said, the juggling connected here to Capricorn energy, to the devil. This is a first marriage. This was a karma. This was a karmic situation, this first marriage, you guys. So that's what I think I'm seeing here. Fascinating. And the Hangman. So we've got Mercury, we've got Jupiter, we have Jupiter in the 9th house, Jupiter in the 12th house. 12th house energy. We just had Jupiter move from the 12th house in Vedic Astrology into the 1st house of Aries. So that's a big Gananta threshold to cross between the space of ether or Akash, as the 12th house is moksha from our physical bonds, which means it's the last house, it's the last stop for us as physical beings. That's when we die, we become spirit or Akash, ether. And then we move across that Gananta only when we come back into this world as a physical being. So Jupiter's new birthday, from now until 12 years from now, when it moves into Pisces again, and then we'll be there for about a year, its birthday for the next 12 years of its life as a human, as a physical being, moving through the different stages as we all do. But Jupiter represents us. It doesn't matter what your sign is. So when you look at Jupiter and where Jupiter goes, you can really see how it's going to influence your life. So now you should be experiencing some expansion and growth, and hopefully some luck in your physical life, depending on your Mahadasha and Antadarsha, which are periods of time ruled by a specific planet. You can learn more about all this if you want to come over to Patreon. There you can find unlimited extendeds, as well as Vedic Astrology videos, collective energy videos. And it's pretty low pricing. It's basically a $10 bill, and you can see hundreds upon hundreds of videos and posts and things you can learn. It's every time I do a video about Vedic Astrology, it's a teaching video, and you can learn all about it. And honestly, I use that along with the psychic abilities to help people, guide them towards the things that are going to make them happier, healthier, and wealthier. So please come on over to Patreon. All the info is below in the description box below for the extended, and for how to get in touch with me. If you'd like me to do a personal reading for you, I do that, but you can literally just join Patreon and I'll do personal readings for you. My next live event is happening for Patreon subscribers only. That's happening on April 30th. So come on over. It's kind of wonderful, and you'll get to You know, you'll get to see whatever you want. If you want me to do a tarot reading for you, I'll do it. If you want me to try to connect with someone in their side, I'll do that. There are other people that will be there also, but it's usually just a few. They're never large events because, you know, it's a Sunday morning and it's the only time I can do it, to be honest. So at this time anyway, right, this is difficult timing for me. So what I'm seeing now is this energy between this King and Queen of Pentacles of Ace of Wands. This looks like a new relationship, and I don't know who this is, juggling with a Hangman. There's some kind of passion between the two of you, though. This could have to do with juggling. Yeah, the tax man is coming for this relationship. Saturn energy coming in here. It does look like there could be some karma to pay, some debt to pay, perhaps some repairs to make in this relationship. The Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah. A delay. There's a delay here in someone coming in. Possibly because you're still connected. They're very guarded. Oh, you are being guided here. Some of you have some new ideas, some book ideas, something with technology. I don't know what it could be for you, but there's some directive here for those of you in the Cancerian collective that have intellectual property. You may not even realize it's intellectual property, but if you have some new idea, some big idea, you need to protect that. You could be actually dealing with a person here with the King and Queen of Swords attached to each other, and we have this Page of Swords. There's very aggressive energy here. There's the energy of cutting people out, and I'm not exactly sure. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles, the King and Queen of Swords, and we have the Emperor as well as the Devil. So I'm thinking here that there's a third party for some people in the collective. You may or may not realize it if it's not you, but it looks like that could be the case for some of you. If you've not been married before and you want to find that divine partner, you're finding that person. It will be fate. If you have been married before, my beautiful Cancerians, what I'm seeing for those of you who have a first marriage, there could be some toxicity in that marriage, and that marriage could be coming towards the end of its cycle here, and there will be a new opportunity coming in for you, a new person coming in for you. You could be getting messages here. There could be a lot of passion in this relationship, but you could be guarded because you're still attached in another, at least energetically, if not physically or financially, still attached to another relationship. Now, if you've already closed out that cycle, because this is a collective reading, and so I'm seeing this energy. If you already closed out a first marriage, it does look like an Emperor is coming in for you. That's going to turn the tides, but for some reason they are delayed. Let's continue the reading and find out. Yeah, someone is overprotective and they walk away from something and it creates an ending. So this opportunity with this King of Swords, whoever that is, which is also the Emperor, I don't think that's going to work out for those of you that are dealing with that situation. It does look like there's an ending coming in here. It could also be that this King of Swords is bringing in the ending. With this Nine of Cups, we have that energy of, wow, this is reunion, this is something you want to have happen. And guess what? It's a new person, King of Cups. Oh, Cancer. We've got two Sagittarian cards on deck. We've got Pisces, we've got Capricorn, Libra. Your energy is here, Scorpio is here, Aries is here, Sag is here, of course. We've now got this King of Cups coming in. They're going to be sending you some messages. There we go. Yeah, they want to get back together with you. I don't know who that is for you, but there is someone new coming in. Some of you, like I said, there's several couples here. divine pairs here, but then there's a pair that are not. Might be a little mismatched, or you might think you're mismatched, but actually you're not. You're both about the same. There's some clarity here coming in. They want to get together with you. Oh yeah, you're their empress. So there is a King of Pentacles, a King of Swords, an Emperor, and a King of Cups. I think we have 3 kings on deck. We have 3 queens, 3 kings, and we have the Emperor and the Empress. So come on over to Patreon. We'll continue this reading there. I'm going to give you an oracle card, and I'm going to also put down the cards for the next reading, fairy forts. Oh, this is for my friend Jonathan, if you are watching. So number 22, that's you, my friend, born June 22nd. Anybody born June 22nd, pay attention here. The elements, the ancients and fairies in harmony to dwell. Heed the boundaries of others and all will be well. So this is all about boundaries, and this card is from my beautiful Heidi. There is someone coming in here. I don't know who, but I would just about, I would just be, I was going to say something that may have sounded a little extreme, so I'm going to wait on that one and maybe take it on over to that extended, and we'll see what the universe has to say there. I'm going to try to clarify some of the more important cards that we had come out today. There's a lot of important cards, but we'll try to just get the ones that are sort of the most relevant in this reading. I'm going to move these all aside. I was taking it all off at one point. But I think I'm not going to do that. Okay, this is here, and this. We got some tower moment coming in here. Got wish fulfillment. Actually, that's going here. No, they're saying no. Okay. We've got the king and queen. We've got that guy there. All right, let me get Timothy Lance's Archeon deck. So I think some of you, with the third party energy, having 2 couples, 3 couples on deck here, I don't know what's going on with the, it's a collective reading, so a collective reading is what we get. So there's 3 couples here, 3 divine pairs, and then there was also another pair, a 4th pair, a King of Cups and a Queen of Wands that were getting back together, because that King of Cups sees the Queen of Wands as their Empress. So someone's cutting out an Emperor and someone's moving towards an Empress. There is a relationship coming in here. 2 of Cups was what we started that last reading with, and look, the next reading is going to have that energy. So very good energy here. We know this is the right, this is going to be a good extended. So coming over for this extended, we're going to put down cards on each of these to clarify them, to get some insight, and then I will continue the reading with Timothy Lance's Archeon deck, which you can find at Marie Laveau's here in New Orleans. I am a New Orleans reader. You will not find me in Jackson Square with the other very talented readers here who I recommend you go to as highly as I can possibly recommend anybody go to. I mean, they're all great. And there's even one on Rue Royale, you guys, on Royal Street, right outside of the Gallery de Rue Royale, right on the corner there, near like closer to North Peters. Yeah. You'd be able to just zip right there from Jackson Square. And she does palmistry, and there's all kinds of beautiful readers there. We've got Miss Cindy. We've got all these gorgeous readers, all doing good things, good deeds. Let's see, we've got Ace of Wands coming in again. This is a little preview for you of what's to come. And the Herald of Pentacles. Some of you have a big idea that could lead to some money. I did talk about intellectual property, so you want to make sure you check on that. I'm going to put a bonus card right here and take us over to that extended, my beautiful Cancerians. I love you guys so much. Thanks for coming to my channel. I appreciate you. It's been a year in this month of April since I started the channel, so I appreciate everybody that's come on over during that time and slowly building up the subscriber base. And come on over to Patreon. If you want to join, you can get free personal readings, free birthday tarot readings. You get a free Vedic Astrology birth chart. There's all these options, you know, you have all these options, and no matter what, everybody at every level gets to see unlimited individual extendeds. So for each sign that I do, there's an extended video. The collective energy readings have extended videos, and I have all these enormous amount of Vedic Astrology videos. And if you want to see more about New Orleans, if you want to get recipes and things like that, I have that there too. So I just dropped a new little video, about 4-minute video of like sort of some of the areas in the city, and I also show you, you know, where I am here, what the space looks like a little bit. So come on over, the water is fine, and I'll see you soon, Cancerians. Bye now.